Hello everyone. This is our 27th lecture. This lecture is based on types of circuit breaker. In last lecture, that means part 1, we have seen ACBs and ABCBs, air brake circuit breaker and air blast circuit breaker. Now in this lecture we will see about OCB, that means oil circuit breaker. Oil CBs are widely used for medium voltage applications. This circuit breaker utilizes the insulating property of transformer oil for arc extinction, as the oil has dielectric strength approximately 7 times that of air at atmospheric conditions. When the contacts of the CB open, circuit breaker opens, the energy of arc cracks the oil molecules. It will separate the oil molecules. Heat is generated. Oil circuit breaker can be classified into following types. First is bulk oil circuit breaker. Second is minimum oil circuit breaker. In bulk oil circuit breaker, we have plain brake oil circuit breaker and arc control circuit breaker. In plain brake, we have single brake and double brake. In arc control circuit breaker, we have self blast oil circuit breaker and force blast oil circuit breaker. In self blast, we have plain explosion pot, cross jet explosion pot, then self compensated explosion pot circuit breakers. In oil circuit breaker, generally we are using MOCBs. This bulk oil circuit breaker generally we are not preferring because it has drawback of fire hazards. So we are using MOCBs for minimum oil circuit breaker or less oil circuit breaker. Oil circuit breaker, bulk oil, minimum oil. In bulk oil, plain brake. In plain brake, single brake, double brake. In bulk oil, arc control type. In this arc control type, here separate controlling device is installed for quenching the arc. It is self blast type, it is force blast type. In self blast, we have plain explosion pot, cross jet explosion pot, self compensated explosion pot. We will see one by one. In oil circuit breaker, insulating oil is used as quenching medium. Contacts are immersed in the oil. That fixed contacts and moving contacts are completely immersed in the oil. They will separate when the fault occurs and arc is produced. Due to heat, oil get decomposed and many hydrogen gas is produced in large quantity. Volume of oil is 1000 times of decomposed oil, so the gas pushes arc away from the contacts. That volume of oil is 1000 times of decomposed oil, so the gas that inside the closed chamber, that contacts are closed, so that gas pushes the arc away from the contact, away from these contacts. Arc quenches by two process. First, the heat conductivity of hydrogen is much high, so arc get cooled and deionization of medium becomes rapidly. Secondly, the turbulences are produced due to hydrogen gas, so oil spreads in between contacts, so arc quenches. As it moves up, so new oil comes. Okay, that initial oil get decomposed and it forces that arc path. Due to that, new oil comes in that contact of arc and the arc get extinguished. This uses large quantity of oil. Now we'll see, this is working principle of oil circuit breaker. Now we'll switch over to the bulk oil circuit breaker. BOCB uses large quantity of oil in the circuit breaker. Oil serves two purposes. Firstly, it extinguishes as we have seen, it extinguishes the arc during opening of the contact, and secondly, it insulates the current conducting parts from one another and from the earth tank. Such breakers are classified into plain oil circuit breakers, arc control circuit breaker. In plain brake, no means is available for controlling the arc, while in second, separate external device is employed for controlling the arc. In the latter, special arc control devices are employed to get the beneficial action of the arc as efficiently as possible. This is plain brake. Fixed contact, moving contacts, it is completely immersed in the oil. This is very simplest construction of ball coil circuit breaker. This is single break. Here we are using double break. Okay. Now second is arc control oil circuit breaker. Again it is ball coil circuit breaker. Self blast oil circuit breaker, force blast oil circuit breaker. In which in self blast arc control is provided by internal means. That means it will self blast. The arc itself is employed for its own extinction efficiently. In force blast external pressure is applied, okay, in which arc control is provided by mechanical means externally to the circuit breaker. This is self blast oil circuit breaker. Again it is BOCB, ball coil circuit breaker. Small pot is given. In that small pot we have fixed contact and we have moving contact. Okay. In this type of circuit breaker, gases produced during arcing are confined to a small volume by the use of an insulating rigid pressure chamber or pot surrounding the contact. Since the space available of the arc gases is restricted by the chamber, a very high pressure is developed to force the oil and gas through or around the arc to extinguish it. Here you can see this is why it is called as self blast, because internal arc pressure is used to extinguishing the or quenching the arc. As the pressure is generated by arc itself, therefore such breakers are sometimes called as self-generated pressure oil circuit breakers. Cross-jet explosion pot and self-compensated explosion pot. In this cross-jet, splitters are provided. Arc splitters are provided. Again, in self-compensated, here it is splitters are provided, while it is confined to a small space as well as splitters are provided. So it is called as self-compensated explosion plot. Ball coil circuit breaker. Again it is a ball coil circuit breaker. This is working off. I will provide PDF in our Google Classroom. You can see it, or you can get theory of this cross jet explosion pot and self-compensated explosion pot. Already I have explained it. Okay. Now next is forced blast oil circuit breaker. Again it is ball coil circuit breaker. In the forced blast oil circuit breaker, oil pressure is created by the piston cylinder arrangement. The movement of the piston is mechanically coupled to the moving contact. When the fault occurs, the contact gets separated by the protective system and an arc is stuck between the contact. The piston forces the jet of oil towards the contact gap and it extinguishes the arc. Like in air blast, here forced blast of oil is used. It may be noted that necessary oil pressure produced does not in any way depend upon the fault current to be broken. The pressure does not depend on the value of fault current. This is all about your ball coil circuit breaker. Now we'll switch over to the MOCB or LOCB, low oil circuit breaker. This uses minimum amount of oil. That's why it is called as, the name is minimum oil circuit breaker, as it is using minimum oil. In such circuit breaker, oil is used only for arc extinction. The current conducting parts are insulated by air or porcelain or organic insulating material. In construction, we'll see. In construction, we have two chambers. Arc extinction. This is your arc extinction device, and this is supporting chamber. We are using two separate chambers. There are two chambers in low oil circuit breaker. Oil in each chamber is separated from each other. The main advantage of this is that low oil is required and oil in second chamber won't get polluted. Here we are arc extinction chamber. So whatever oil, it get decomposed. So that means it get polluted. And here we are providing a gas vent. So oil in this chamber will not get polluted. Upper chamber is called as circuit breaker chamber and the lower one is called as supporting chamber. Circuit breaker chamber consists of moving contact and fixed contact. This consists of moving contact. This is our fixed contact, and this is our moving contact. Moving contact is connected with a piston. It is just for movement of the contact and no pressure build-up due to its motion. There are two vents, fixed contact. There are two vents on fixed contact, axial vent for small current, radial vent for large current. The whole device is covered using bakelite paper and porcelain for protection. Vents are placed in tabulator. Now we'll see operation. Look here. This is our fixed contact, this is our moving contact. To this piston is there. Initially it is closed. As it start opening, what happens? As it start opening, oil around these two contacts get decomposed. Okay, now because of this, hydrogen gas will produce, heat will produce, hydrogen gas will produce. Now for that we are having gas vent. So whatever oil get decomposed from this as is contact starts separating, that means this piston will go in downward direction. This piston will go in downward direction. This will force this oil near to this. So new oil comes in contact with your arc contact and your arc get extinguished. Now I will dictate operation. Under normal condition, the moving contact remain engaged with the upper fixed contact. When the fault occurs, the moving contact is pulled down by tripping springs and arc is struck. The arc vaporizes oil and produces gases under high pressure. This action contains the oil to pass through the central hole in the moving contact and result in forcing series of oil through the respective passage of turbulator. The process of tabulation is orderly one in which sections of arc is successfully quenched by effect of separate streams of oil moving across each section in turn and bearing away the gases constrain the oil to pass through the central hole in the moving contact and result in forcing series of oil through the respective passage of the turbulator, and so arc get quenched as it start moving. So this will forces this oil to move up, and because this oil get decomposes, gases will produce, it will go like this. This will force this oil to move in contact, new oil to contact with this arc contact, and arc get quenched. This is minimum oil circuit breaker. A MOCB, a low voltage circuit breaker, or LOCB, has following advantages over bulk oil circuit breaker. It requires lesser quantity of oil, it requires smaller space, there is a reduced risk of fire as compared to the BOCB. Maintenance problems are reduced at oil quantities as we are having less quantity of the oil. A low oil circuit breaker has following disadvantages as compared to the bulk oil circuit breaker. Due to smaller quantity of oil, degree of carbonation is more. There is difficulty of removing the gases from the contact space in time. After it goes up, then it will get removed. The dielectric strength of oil deteriorates rapidly due to high degree of carbonation. This is the drawback. Now, in this lecture we have seen oil circuit breaker. So as I told, we are generally not using bulk oil circuit breaker. MOCBs we are using for voltage rating up to 3.3 kV to 220 kV. 220 voltage rating 132 kV to 220 kV MOCBs. Still we can use SF6 air blast or SF6 is preferred. That means vacuum and SF6 circuit breakers are preferred over MOCBs and air blast circuit breaker. In next lecture we will see SF6 circuit breaker. Thank you very much.